Y'all was wondering what's up, huh? I was just sitting there 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Nobody was saying anything. I'm really here. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let me get rid of this overlay. Where the hell is that overlay at? There it is. What's up? I'm out here. I shot an invite to Mike Jimmy. Mike Jimmy's out here. It's early in the morning. I look like I just woke up. I got bedhead and shit. What's up?
You look like you've had a rough week, man. You got a beard almost as long as I do.
Oh no, I'm doing this for the Halloween show. I got a couple bulbs letting it grow out for a minute. See? So one of the nights, the first night, I have to have this. Okay, then it's gonna disappear, bro. Then it's all going away for the thing I'm doing. Well, one of the nights, it's all gonna go away as well. So there's gonna be some, you're gonna get some different looks of pop this weekend. Next week.
Fuck.
I mean, we're gonna give the people what they want, bro.
How's it going, man?
Of course, Shay's kicking the show off, right? Shay's kicking the show off Friday night. She's gonna cause up. So
of course she is.
I gotta cause up, bro. So gonna have a good time, man. You know what's up. Anybody that wants to come out and join us for this very special comic-related madness. I don't know if you call it an anniversary or birthday, but today is the 2 year. The 2 year
rolled one. Fuck.
The 2 year birthday or 2 year anniversary, however you want to call it, of the comic-related madness. I created this group 2 years ago today because I was butthurt about getting kicked out of another group. And actually, it took me a couple of days, bro. I mean, I sat here for a couple of days going, fuck Facebook, fuck Facebook. I ain't going back to Facebook. I don't care about Facebook, I mean, I sat here for a couple of days just like, why'd they kick me out? All I ever did was promote, help people do, boop, 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 boop. Oh, I had an opinion on top of helping everybody. Oops, or something, I don't know. But
yeah,
I woke up like on the 20th of 2019, and I suddenly didn't have a group to show my stuff to. And it was like, man, I contributed a lot to that group. I was always out there, live or, posting something, like always keeping that flow going in that group. A major contributor. And I was a little bit bummed out when they just like kicked me without saying nothing, dude. Not a word.
Yeah.
So, but I can see that's the lovely thing, Michaela, about being our own boss. But see, it's also lovelier for me because for the last 2 years, I haven't been trying to sell my book. Okay, so I didn't have to be, I was just promoted everybody. I didn't have a book of my own to sell that I had to protect an image of. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have to do that. I got to be me. Guess what? Now I got a book coming. And you know what? Still going to be me. I mean,
fucking own it.
I got to be me. There's too many people out here that have known me for decades that watch. And they, whenever I say something that they pops, I hear it right away, it's like, no, you candy coated that shit, popped, it's like, yeah, I did. I'm trying to be nice over here, But the people that have known me forever, they know me and they know when I'm bullshitting or not, and they call me on it. So it's best for me to just come out here and be me, which is what I've done for 2 years. Come out here and be me. I haven't acted like I'm somebody different than I am, and that way I don't have to try and fix it later. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. But you don't have to like me for me to promote you. Just be nice to me. You don't have to like me. Just don't be a dick.
Just fucking mutual respect. That's all you need.
It's so simple. I don't hold.
Oh, dude, I picked something up earlier today. You're gonna love this.
Uh-oh. Mike has stuff.
Yes, I do.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Dude, hold up.
There we go.
That is awesome.
Let me get it out of the box. It's fucking huge. I love it.
What's up, PCA? How you doing, brother?
Hey.
So yeah, we're out here. We're doing our birthday stream. I'll probably come out like 3 or 4 times today. As long as I got time, nothing's in my way. But hey, that is freaking awesome, man.
Okay, so just FYI, I have big hands.
Yeah.
Brianna can attest.
Shut up, Mike. You got a big
head. This thing is bigger than my hand. Okay, it's bigger than my hand. For fuck's sake, this is fucking.
We know you're 6'18", dude. We know.
6'18", holy crap, man. Not that tall. Take off 10 inches, please.
Hey. That's what she said. That's from Daphne's book.
That's right.
From Calderon's book.
Yeah, Daphne and JD. There you go.
JD, yeah, JD's book. And Daphne, yeah, both of them. But yeah.
So I'm going to be reading these tonight, and I got another sketch
with
cover.
The book?
Yeah.
That came with the book? That was an add-on? Yeah.
Yeah, that was an add-on. And of course, sketch cover, short story, and then the complete volume. Because I've read volume 1 and I needed more.
Yeah, let me see that sketch cover again. Is that a fresh one?
Yeah.
She did that? Daphne did that?
Yeah, Daphne did this. So I don't know if you see it, but you can actually see like blue lines through her face. The camera probably doesn't get it because they're photo.
Very nice.
Very nice. I love this stuff.
Good job.
And then I got home, and there was another package in the mail, and I received Children of Genesis by Brian Brennan.
Yeah, I got to read that one the other day. Good stuff, huh?
There we go.
Yeah, I got me one of those the other day in the mail.
Now let me put this back because the turtle is going to get lonely otherwise.
Oh, fuck. The turtle's going to get lonely.
No, look, it's a turtle pillow. See? Together with Oxy and you got. God damn it! Why isn't the light taking me? And the perfect 10 statuette.
Now just go ahead and look back there behind me, Mike.
Which one?
What do you see right there?
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, me and Raph go way back, bro. We go way back, bro. Look, we go way back. Okay, me and Raph go way back, right?
So the pillow is from a friend of mine, Gladys. And we were at a con together last month. Brianna was there as well. We met there. And they were like $10 because she was going to take them out of stock anyway. She just wanted to get rid of them. So I took a tenner, like sneakily walked over to her table, dropped the tenner on the table, grabbed the pillow and ran back. A 2-meter tall guy trying to be sneaky, it doesn't work. Especially if you look like me with the beard.
The heck? If
What up,
anybody
Hex?
wants to come out and join us, you just let me know. I'll shoot you the link. All right. We're just having a good time today. We ain't doing nothing special, you know. I didn't
I was
ask.
having a lazy day.
Boy, sometimes Rich, man. Sometimes you take things way too literal, Rich. He's showing off the youngster that's joining him today. And I was like, I wonder how he would do with Crom. And Rich is like, oh, he's a bit young for the show. I'm like, drawing Crom, you moron.
that is an easy misconception, though. I'll give him that one.
No, I said, I wonder what he would do with Crom, not how he would do on, you know what I mean? It's like, it was like, I was pretty obvious about it. I want him to know how he's drawing, because that's what they're talking about, the stuff he's drawing. Tried to keep it pretty obvious, but, you know, Rich, I want to see him draw Crom, dude. But yeah, man, 2 years. 2 years is a long time to be doing this. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I had no, come on, when I created the madness, there was no COVID. There was no need for a CromCon or any of that. I didn't even do a regular weekly show. You know, I mean, if something came in the mail, I'd come out and I'd show everybody, look what I got. Look what I got. That's all I did. You know. Well, you write then, lady. You get to that writing. You know we got you. And since we got Michaela here and before she leaves, commercial time.
Secrets. Trust. Worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret. Warrior's Trust. And Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
And
the city of prosperity. Riches for some, but for the masses, scraping by is all they can do. Meet Bitna. It's a rough life, with an even harder reality. Living in the roughest part of town, it looks impossible to make it big. But maybe she will find it in a simple dress. The Radiant Sight, a new romance story by Martin Fisher, now on Indiegogo.
hold up, the frog is here. Holy crap.
And Pops is dying.
It's a good death. Hold up now. Yes. The frog is here.
Nice.
Yes. What's up, frog? But yes, Michaela, I always play all the videos I have of everybody, pretty much every show. It's what we do. It's good to see you out here this morning, Frog. We're just celebrating a birthday, anniversary, something. Yes, you.
By the way,
Yes.
the Radiant site only has 3 days left on Indiegogo, and we're only 90% funded. We could really use some help, guys.
Oh shit!
I'm
3
gonna be
days left.
extending. I'm gonna
3
be
days left,
extending.
yo.
but-
Couple more backers get that thing funded, y'all. You know what's up. Let's see who else we got out here. Okay, Pop saying hi to Frog. Frog saying hi to everybody. There's Hex's book, Nephilim Squadron. Y'all want to go
Hell
check
yeah.
that out? I think I have it. Michaela, a good part of my audience is coming from there now. So, every platform you can get exposure on. There it is again, that word. Exposure. Yeah, anywhere you can get exposure, you got to go for it. That's why I branched that way. And doing so, look, branching out toward Twitter really brought us a lot more people. It really did. I mean, we probably added 400 or 500 to the madness since then. So, sounds like Mom's home. All right. Let's see. Yes. Well, look for it. And Michaela's probably out there somewhere. Yes, that's what Frog does. We love the Frog. Thanks, Hex, man. Look. And that's why we love the word. It's so versatile. But yeah, man, I had me a little I don't know if y'all seen my unboxing yesterday.
No, I missed it. I think I was at my mom's, so
we had scored a couple of books during the week and tried to schedule a time to come out here with Joe Vigil and show these off, but we couldn't get timing right. But Original Sin.
nice.
You see that says Joe Vigil and David Barber. And then Sin Buck #1. I got the #1s of each of these series so I could get down with them, start them off. And here you got Joe and Tim. Joe and Tim Vigil with David Barber on those. So, but I also got these Monster Matadors from Stephen Prince. All right. Now, Stephen sent me these for free, 1, 2, and 3 signed. I had no idea that I was getting. I just thought he was sending me, like the latest book or whatever. But he ended up giving me the whole, get the whole caught up series. Monster Matador, man, it's like Matadors fighting kaijus.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean, I'm about, halfway through book 1, and good stuff. Good looking art. Good story so far. It's like I'm not rushing my way through anything anymore. I take my time and I actually read it and I look at the art and I look for the extra hidden part of the story that's in the art, not in the word. Where I didn't used to do that. I used to just read the word and glance over the action, and you know what I mean? That was how I read comics. But now that I know so many of you guys, and I understand a little bit more about the art being the unspoken word, the stuff that they're not telling you in the dialogue and the narration. You got to look in the art to find the rest of that stuff. So now I look at comics a little deeper, a little more, thoroughly than I used to because of you guys. So, it's always fun, man. It's always fun. Learning stuff all the time. Let's see what else we got going on here. I got people over here in Facebook talking to me and all kinds of stuff going on anywhere. What do you mean you don't know when you join the group, Glenn? Shame. For shame. For shame. You should know. Dude, Now Rich acting like drawing Crom is like hard to do. Have him draw Crom.
Well, if the kid says no, I mean that.
No. He said give him a few. He will get there before anyone I've ever known. It's like drawing Crom. You don't need a whole lot of schooling to draw Crom. He's a pretty basic character, y'all. If that I seen that kid's art, he can draw Crom. He can draw that, no problem. That's not that, I mean, I mean, I don't think drawing Crom is that hard.
Yeah. No, it's not. But you got to keep in mind, kids don't.
I mean, now some of the ones I've seen, have been pretty detailed, pretty awesome. But I mean, to just draw Crom, is like, I love this one.
Hell yeah.
It's like, I mean, you can go above and beyond drawing Crom, but you don't have to. I mean, there's so many different versions of him already. I love some of the stuff people have done.
Ooh, you're getting a present from Brie, if you want to send her a portraitish thing.
What?
There we go.
A pop art pops. What is a pop art? What is a pop art pops?
Well, pop art is using someone's pictures or whatever.
Oh, okay. Like a caricature type portrait. Oh hell yes.
Yeah.
Oh hell yes. I will do that, Brianna. Pops art. There you go. I did not know that. Awesome. Well, let me come over here. What picture should we use?
Any you want, really.
I mean, we have a lot of them. We have so many to choose from. She's on Twitter, right? That's where
Yeah, she's on Twitter.
Let's see. I have I'm almost at 1,000 people on Twitter, so even that's getting
nice.
Starting to get big,
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, there she is. Let me pick a picture to send you. Let me see what we can say. I actually do need a new, you guys know I have the few different drawings of Pops where I do the Pops approves and all, those graphics. I do need a new drawing of Pops. I really do. So.
Well, there we go.
I appreciate that. Let's see what we can find here. Do you want action Pops? There, I put one in your Twitter. See, tell me if you like that one, Brianna.
Oh my God! Speaking of, I have so much to do.
Look at that, Michaela. The Twitter now. Okay, well.
There we go.
Madness Comic on Twitter. Make sure you hit me so that we friends over there. Madness Comic. Very simple.
And _ends. Just follow me. I'll follow you back. Give some love.
Wait a minute. What time are you doing this?
Yeah.
What time are you doing this? We will want to watch. Oh, you like that one? Cool. I only had to send her one pic, y'all, and she's like, yeah, I'm down. So good. That's perfect. I love that picture too. Actually, I took that side by side with Stuart Sager at was it Hall of Heroes Con or Grand Rapids, one of the two. But I took a picture side by side with him, and then I had to crop it and get just me for somebody else wanted that picture for something. And I don't think it was to draw it though. I don't know. Somebody else they're like, can you cut dude out of that picture? And I was like, okay, here, this is me. This without dude, but nobody told me they was going to draw it. So this would be super cool.
Dude, I'm going to be at Rich's Art Jam. Let's go. I'm not going to be able to join tomorrow.
I think
Cheers, Frog.
I think the madness is going to be around for a while because Isaac really likes being involved with what we do, and when he gets just a little older, you know, I mean, he's going to want to take this thing over. You know, I mean, he's got to reach adulthood so he can do all the R-rated stuff too. But you know what I mean? It's like he's really interested in the comics and what you guys do. You know, he's really interested in what I do. He's always sitting here over my shoulder. Y'all don't always see Isaac. You know, you don't always see him, but he pays attention, a lot more attention to what we got going on than y'all think. You know, he watches the YouTube streams when he's at his mom's. You know, I mean, when he's here with us, he's like over my shoulder, but he's watching all the time, man. So, you know. Oh, there's room for one word in cool lettering. What was the one word? Madness? Could it possibly be madness?
What else?
I mean, you know, that's the first one that comes to mind. All right. Because it's madness. It's like, that's just, yeah, that was the first one. So yeah, I appreciate that, Brianna. That sounds awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. Jeez, man, you guys. I look back on the 2 years. It's like, I mean, yeah, there's been some bumps in the road, but I've had so much fun, you guys. And I promise you, if I wasn't having fun, there wouldn't be another CromCon coming. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't put myself through torture month after month if I wasn't having. You know what I mean? I'll have fun. You guys make it fun. You make it worth it for me to come out here and do this. I love promoting everybody's books, being involved in that aspect of it, having everybody on the shows, going on other people's shows. You know, I mean, I'm not a creator. People be having me on their shows. You know, it's like I'm having a blast out here, man. You guys, you don't know what you did for an old man. Right? Seriously, change the direction of an old man's life by
feels good to have a purpose, huh?
Yeah, by joining the group and believing in what we were doing, and it did. It changed the direction of my life. I wasn't doing nothing. You know, I mean, I really wasn't doing anything. It was just grandpa daycare, you know. I mean, I didn't have a direction. Now I got direction. It's fun. Got stuff to do. People to talk to all the time and shit, you know. Oh, Twitter's over there blowing up now.
Got people following you?
We got into a little conversation over there about the new Dune movie.
Really?
Okay, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm a huge Dune fan. So I kind of avoided because I'm not sure. I don't want to be disappointed again. You know what I mean? Matt's out there and he's telling me, he's like, man, it's about as close to the source material as you're probably ever going to get out of a movie. So other than I think they did one gender swap on a character that doesn't really matter, you know, but other than that, it sounds like it's worth the watch. So I'll be doing that. What? Whoa! I don't know what that's. Actually, the PayPal is up there, but we're really working on the. I have a GoFundMe up to try and get me a new tower. Okay, we're about halfway there, almost halfway there to the goal, and anything anybody throws in the PayPal right now, I'll just add to that because that is the priority right now is getting a new tower. So any money I get, I'm not backing any books until I have a new tower. Any money I get's going in that fund. I need a new tower, man. I can't have this thing blue screen the day before CromCon.
Tell me about it.
Ready. You know what I mean? So if I can get, you know, anything I can do to get this problem taken care of. That's first and foremost. You know, he said it's not sci-fi. It was good. I don't know what you mean by it's not sci-fi. Of course it's sci-fi. You just ain't got into book 2, 3, and 4, and 5 yet.
Or
You
do
know?
you mean the sci-fi TV
Oh,
channel?
it's not that. It's not it's not like that one. Yeah, I got good. I hope not.
Yeah.
I always thought there was too much information to get across to a novice fan or a average moviegoer in one movie. It's like there's so much information. There's so much that somebody has to understand about that universe. Okay, the tripod government system. You know, there's so much you got to the spice, what it does. There's so much you got to convey to people, and how do you do that in 2 hours, 3 hours? I always thought that was a book worthy of a mini series, like 10 good hours, so you get all the info. So you know what I mean?
That's a common issue with books to movies in any way. I mean, you can put so much more in a book than you can into a movie. You know.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. When you take a book and then you try to make a movie out of it, you better make sure you're covering all the salient points. You know, and there's so much in Dune. I mean, the Ben Gesserit, the great houses, the Empire, the Sardaukar, the Fremen, the ecosystem on Arrakis. There was so much. The battle with the Harkonnens. There's so much that happens in that movie that you just can't cram it into one show. You know what I mean? It was like, for me, it's like I'd have to describe all this stuff so the moviegoer gets the whole book experience from the movie. It's hard to do. It's almost impossible. Miss Good Stuff, what's happening? Welcome to the Madness Happy Anniversary Show. Tell this one. Okay, I'm taking you guys' word for it. Okay, that's a few people that have said it's definitely worth the.
Yeah, still got to check it out too. I might just go tonight if. Yeah, I could go tonight. It should be
It's
in on.
It's on HBO Max though, right?
Yeah, I don't have HBO Max. Like the only thing I pay money to right now is Netflix, because they got a couple of sci-fi and a series that I really am enjoying. But for the most part, I don't watch anything. So my Netflix is mostly spent on my old roomie. But yeah, like if you got Netflix pops, Another Life is a really good one too. I watched that one earlier this week. It was good. It was really good.
I think that was one of the things that got left behind for cuties. I'm not sure.
Fair. But then again, like there is enough good stuff
Four
to forget
kids
about.
In the house.
Cuties.
4 kids in the house, bro. Okay, so that one might have got left behind. I'm just but I mean, it's hard. Everything has an edge one way or the other, and it's hard to figure out what's safe and what isn't. Times have changed, the goalposts for what's safe has moved.
Yeah.
And from when I was a kid, from when my son was a kid, now grandkids, that goalpost for what is saved is really shifting out there to the point where I don't feel safe anymore.
No. I completely agree.
Yes. I'm sorry, Mrs. Good Stuff, and tell Good Stuff that I passed out last night. I missed the show, and I felt really bad. I got up this morning. I was like, shit, missed the show. So I got to go back and watch that one on the replay. You guys can tell. Mike's the same way. He looks like he just woke up too.
Oh my God, no!
I still rubbing his eyes. I still drinking coffee.
It's fucking 4:30 in the afternoon, but like, I am I'm grinding hard on Laugh and Quarter 5, and trying to get Radiant site at least somewhat funded. So yeah, I'm running like I'm taking the real marathon right now. Like today, I just went. You know what? I can't do more than like fucking half a panel. Like seriously, I did these two on Wednesday, and this is as far as I got today. And I just went, nope, I need a break. I need a serious break. So yeah, I'm spent. You know, I'm absolutely worn out. So I'm taking a day off. I'm allowing myself a day off. Never happens.
Speaking of which, next week during CromCon, you're more than welcome to hang out anytime you want throughout the whole weekend. You know, just let me know you want to be out there. I'll shoot you a link.
Yeah, I'll be around. I mean, you know, I'm gonna put on a pirate costume, so you're gonna enjoy that.
Well, it's 3 days. You don't have to wear the same costume all 3 days. Just you know.
Dude, you have no fucking idea what that pirate coat went through. It survived 6 years of Castlefest, and if you know, like, the few people that know me on Castlefest, you know, that thing has had more beer on it than I've had over the entire weekend. Like, that thing is a total fucking yeah. Like that thing went places. It's hilarious, and I made the coat myself too, which I'm still the most proud of.
Oh, I gotta go look at my Twitter. Brianna sent me a pop art example. Let me see. What is a pop art example? Okay. Oh, cool. Oh yeah.
Hey, share your screen, man.
Oh yeah.
I see too.
Oh well, I had to download it. Hold on. Or something. Let me share my screen. That's what I'll just share my screen. Yeah, she said, this is what it looks like, Pops. So, well, that ain't. Come on, do it right. Okay. This one is the one I'm trying to look at. I had the wrong. I'm so good at this stuff. I've only been doing it for a couple years, you know.
Bree, it's fine if it's an exemplary thing. Like you can keep that real quick. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. So that's what pop art looks like, you know, just like that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward. And now that I see what it looks like and knowing the picture I sent her,
nice.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for sure. Yeah, there I am over there on Twitter. And Michaela, if you found me, then you pretty much found everybody else. You know, that I know from the madness or from Facebook that's up there. If you found me on Twitter, you pretty much found everybody else. Mike, you know, everybody that Barry and everybody. They're all on that. So there he is. Dude, hold that back up again, Mike. Hold that book back up again. There you go.
There's one.
Show the man. Yeah, show the man. There it is. Your book is in the Netherlands, bro. Your book is in the Netherlands.
Dude, you sent me so many prints. Why did you send me so fucking many prints?
Probably because you go to cons and you can put them on the table and, you know, let people know what he's got going on, dude. That's how you do that.
Dude, you should send me some pencils. I'd love to ink this. Oh shit! Damn right, bro.
Yeah, he sent me a few too. I'm gonna have the girls color them.
Yeah.
Whoa. See, yeah, there he is.
I might actually grab my Copics and see what I can do with them too. Yeah. I might grab some Copics. It's not like I don't like coloring, so you know, I might gray it.
I like turning the kids on to the stuff like that, though. You know, and seeing what they do, not showing them what the character's actual color scheme is or anything, and just letting them do it and see what happens. You know, because I've done it before where I showed them the color scheme and then they tried to do it exactly. And it was like, no, that's not what I want. I want you guys' creativity out of your own mind, So now I don't show them the color scheme and I just give it to them. Here, color this, see what they do.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I'm actually gonna I'm taking today off, so I'm probably gonna spend it reading up on my to read list, which is getting pretty big by now.
Now,
that was a beat.
I can go ahead. I'll tell you what I thought of it, bro. I thought the only thing missing was a little bit of color to differentiate the different. I don't want to say teams or whatever, but the different types of children, if you know what I'm saying, so you can differentiate between them. Color is the only thing missing in that book. The story's great. I like where it's going.
I mean, I've scrolled through it, and being an inker myself, art for me stops in black and white. I love colored art. Don't get me wrong, but I that's not where my mind goes. But your use of black and white and your distinction and the line work, man, beautiful shit.
There you go. Look, right there. Brianna's, I love coloring. She's actively practicing coloring for comics. That's wonderful.
Mate, fucking kudos on the double page. Seriously.
Yeah, the book is, I really like it. And I was, I was enamored of the story. It's just every time I had to double check. Wait, what? Who is that? Because for me, and it was the same problem I had with Tall Tales. Sometimes it's hard to tell the characters apart without a different color on their outfit or whatever. You know what I mean?
If you want to continue black and white, and that's stuff like right here, you might want to add a little more texture to the different objects.
Grays or whatever, yeah.
Well, no, you don't have to add grays, but let me grab a love corner page because I'm working on them right now. So,
and we're not in any means, No,
this is not bashing. This is not bashing. this is, one pro to another.
Yeah.
Because this looks great.
I'm not a pro, so I'm not even. I'm just telling you what I saw as a fan. It's nice when you can differentiate between all the characters by a symbol on their outfit or something like that. So oh, that's that dude. Oh, that's that guy from that group or that girl from wherever. Once you've got that down where us as fans can totally differentiate all the characters, then you're golden in black and white.
So you can instantly see what the trees are.
Grass tufts and some bark look there on the tree and the roots.
And then the centipede, he has the Mobius stippling on it, which is a first for me. But every single thing has a certain texture and a certain thickness, and you want to keep that kind of thing in mind because the pages are very good, but some backgrounds just lack the little bit of texture to make it to give it depth, and especially in a black and white book, that's dude, don't worry about that. I completely understand. Don't get me wrong, and this is not to bash it. This is not to bash it at all. This is
not at all. It's a great book.
Something that I noticed. This is I'm looking forward to reading this because it looks beautiful, and it's and even for black and white, you can usually add a little more depth by just adding tiny bits of texture, little, especially if it's inked digitally. If it's not, then fucking kudos, he's insane. But if it's inked digitally, grab a spray paint with just little specks, stuff like that, and you can spend maybe 2 more minutes on a panel, or even less, and it will make everything look so much deeper.
See, and super important critiques are more than welcome. And see, he's actually one of you guys. His critique has weight. Me, I'm just telling you as a fan, when I was reading it, it's like, man, I wish I didn't I could tell for sure. I knew who this guy was talking. If it's somebody that I saw earlier in the book, or if this is a new guy just popped in, because that's the one thing. Even if it's like, oh, I threw a little color on this guy's shoulders so we can tell it's that guy, as opposed to somebody whose costume looks almost exactly the same. It's like
I completely understand that you want to print in black and white and keep the black and white art because yes, it's a lot cheaper. I know.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
It'd be nice to make enough money where he can say, okay, we're going to do a color version. It'd be nice if he got that kind of backing so that he could color it, and probably would like to, but don't take away the black and white. Always, the people that do a black and white version and a color version, they're thinking. Because there's people out there that like one or the other, just like they like Kickstarter or Indiegogo, or they like this or that. There's a lot of this or that's out there. Okay. Color in black and white is one of those this or that's. There's some people that won't buy a black and white book. There's some people that don't like color books. Honestly, so if you've got both available, everybody's happy.
Just make the thing.
But yeah, that's a funding thing. That's one of them stretch goal things. If we get to stretch goal, and you make sure the cost to color is covered in that plateau.
That is a very, very smart idea, Cloud. The black and white issues colored full volumes. That's a very nice idea. I fully am behind on that. That's a very good one. Keep that one.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's going on, or you got this, man.
Yeah. You got it, man. I mean, you made it. You make a book. You made a book. You're fine. You did the thing. You already got like all my respect. Your artist and everything. Don't worry about that. And it looks phenomenal. So don't worry. This was
I the first backer on that book?
Sorry?
I forget. Was I the first backer on that book?
I don't know.
I'm asking the cowboy because I can't remember. There's a few that I got in there as the first backer on because they hadn't really been seen yet. And they I was like, they were like on my show, like Santino, Rammer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dude, you remember how like for 10 days that book struggled to get anywhere, man. And then suddenly, I thought I was. Yeah. See, I mean, I see some, and I have total faith in the fact that they're going to be worth the read. Okay.
Yeah.
Rammer was one. This one, Children of Genesis was one. There's like, oh, I want to read this, and that was because Ort sold it good. When he came on the show, he got me interested in the story. So, your sales pitch works. The story lined up with it. You didn't sell me a line and then send me a book that didn't give me that, you told me what it was, and it was, and that's perfect. Rammer, that one.
Yeah.
I mean, we tried to get Santino out everywhere. We tried to get him out everywhere he could. We told everybody, hey, check this out. And it took a while. It took a little while for the people to actually start paying attention to it. The same thing's going to happen here, Cowboy. We're going to get this one out there where people are talking about it. It's all work. It's all work. Just don't stop, because book one was good. I want to know. I want to know where the story goes.
And it doesn't get any easier. I'll give you that. Like, I'll admit that. Those top 2 rows, except for Escape or Die, are completely mine. I've got 12 books under my belt right now. It does not get easier, but it gets more fun. Way more fun.
It does get more fun.
Yeah, keep the hype, man. Keep the fucking hype. The hype is the best part. And it always feels great to have a new book in your hands.
Oh, I see that Aaron Jordan got his stickers for Wolfsbane. I'm just floating all over the place, looking at stuff and talking. Like I said, I didn't have a plan for this. I was like, I'm gonna go out and say, "Hey, happy anniversary, everybody!" You know. But I'm still trying to interact with everybody that's talking to me on the social media platforms and whatnot. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, I know that one. I know that one really, really well. I mean, Love and Korra, I've got scripts until issue 10, and I'm on a 5. So I'm here going, I gotta grind, dear Lord.
Yeah. And that's kind of my thing too, Cowboy. That's why I want to do a book too. It's like I just want to be able to say that I had something to do with the book, you know, more than just like proofread or whatever. I want to be able to say, "Hey, that was my idea," even if nobody buys it. I want to, you know, it's like I want to do it too. Now y'all got me going, you know.
I just received an update with pages of the Radiant site colored. We like to have a look.
Oh, well, hell yes. This would be exclusive, wouldn't it?
This is definitely exclusive, yeah. There we go.
I really,
Sharing
really,
it.
really need an exclusive GIF, something that, you know, a little video I can play. Cron, exclusive, or something.
So these are just the backgrounds so far. So the colors only did the backgrounds.
What do we got?
There we go. So this is from the Radiant site.
She's wearing the dress.
Page 7 and up.
She's
So I
wearing the dress.
literally, yeah, dress to impress, especially if it makes you irresistible.
Yes, a world premiere.
Oh, it's madness. But yeah, the color, the characters haven't colored yet. It's just the backgrounds, but I love what they're putting down. These guys know what they're doing. I love this creative team.
This is good looking stuff, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these pages complete because they rock. There we go. That's all of them.
Nice.
Stop dream because
good job, Martin.
Hell yeah.
Is that Martin? Is that Martin?
That's Martin Fisher. Yeah, he's the writer.
Yeah.
Then Yannick Leipzig is the colorist, together with Ellen Kurtze. They're a couple that do the complete coloring for this series. So they're very competent, and it shows. It's really awesome stuff. Really looking forward to seeing this one complete. And just like with every other thing we've made so far, we fucking finish it and we bring it out. Because I believe in what we're doing. Like, we got 12 books, and over half of them we paid ourselves. And I'm paying this creative team, together with Martin, out of our own pockets, to get it out there, because I know it will sell. This is a K-drama inspired romance. And if you're like, oh my god, romance comics, well, gee fucking whiz, Kirby started with those.
Kirby started with those during a time when the women were all at home and the men were all at war.
That's right. So get the fuck.
Romance was really big in that era because most of the people at home consuming.
Yeah.
Housewife women that were home, you know, that's where a lot of your soap operas came from that era. A lot of this that's still going. You think about it, man. Some of these soap operas have been around forever, dude.
And keep in mind, guys, like, since there's mostly guys in the chat right now, you might have a significant other that has no idea what you're doing or why you like comics, and this might be a very nice segue for them to get into it. And be like, there's more than superheroes, and there's more than adventure, and there's more than action. Because comics have everything.
There's more than boobs.
There's a fancy dress that makes you irresistible. Wink, wink.
There you go. There you go. Look. There's nothing better, like Michaela's books. Okay, same thing. Okay, romance novels, stuff like that. Women love that stuff. But if you don't tell your woman about it, or order it for her and give it to her for Christmas or a birthday or whatever. If you don't do that, how's she ever going to know or get behind what you do? Offer them something that interests them to become part of your world. You know, a lot of dudes like, man, I wish I could find me a girl that loves comic books. No! Introduce a girl to comic books, she might fall in love with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You wanted to see the whole you. You might as well just show her your hobbies. You know, and do them in a way that interests them. You know, like there are so many types of comics. There's so many genres, and all of them get shown in comics. It's just finding them and showing them, especially showing them, because finding them is not even that hard.
Right. And that's another thing. I'm not broadcasting this show to Twitch. Okay. I'm not broadcasting it to Twitch because I get no action on Twitch. I broadcasted over there for like 2 months straight, almost every single show. I have 20 followers. I might have one person watching over there, wherein I have 900 and something people on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'd rather broadcast to Twitter. Now I want the Twitch channel to grow, but I can't make it grow. You see what I'm saying? If putting my content there isn't bringing followers, there's not much I can do about that. If you fans are over there and you know other people that are, tell them about it. Help me build that channel so I can get 3, 4, 5 people watching at a time over there and give me a reason to build it. You know, right now it's like I've kind of wasted a lot of time on it. I feel like I could have been doing something on another platform, but at the same time, I want to grow on every platform. So that's the one that's hurting right now. Twitch ain't getting no action. So if you're over there, hit me up. Let me know. There you go. There you go. See, Brianna gets it. Yes. I just want to know that I'm not wasting a broadcasting avenue when I'm sending the stream over to Twitch. I want to know that there's people watching. Otherwise, you know, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, I know I have followers on those platforms. I know I get people watching on those platforms. So, you know, I'm trying to get the most people watching at a time as possible, so Twitch ain't gotten into that. I tried, like I said.
Yeah, Twitch is very, very annoying with the algorithm. Like, it's really hard to get a following there.
Now our NFT guy, Derek, he's like, you gotta get on, you gotta more on Twitch, you gotta do more on. I'm like, I put everything I do on Twitch. I don't know what more I can do.
Yeah.
According to him, the algorithm over there works really good if you get people watching. Okay, but how do you get people to watch your channel over there? Yeah. That's the problem. You know, it's like, it's the same content. I get plenty of views on YouTube. I get plenty of people watching in the group on Facebook. All right. So if you're on Twitch, go give me a follow. And if you see me live, go watch over there once in a while. Help me build something over there. You know, if you're on Twitch. Because I will broadcast over there if there's people watching. You know, but if there's not, then I got to go where I know there's people at. Actually, you don't have to do a complete move away from gaming, though. You can
you can just combine them, you know.
Well, I mean, you could do like a gaming news show too, where you just go out and talk about the new games or what you experienced with this game or that game, and not necessarily play, but keep your gamer audience. You know, once a week, your gaming news show, and you go out there and you keep your gamer audience that way. You won't lose them because there'll still be content that they care about. Yeah. You know, I missed something about commies. I don't know.
Yeah, Twitch is for commies and groups. That's it.
Oh,
gamers are the true oppressed minority. No, what comic creators are. Trust me.
Oh, geez, that is true though. Gamers are the true oppressed minority. I mean, they've been after the gaming industry for a while about every little thing. It's like, yo, just leave the kids alone and let them play their games, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I played EverQuest. Look, I had over a year of actual game hours on one character in EverQuest over an 8-year period.
Wow.
A full year of game hour time on one character. Okay. Yeah, that kind of shit can be addictive. If it's really, really, really good and really new and something you've never seen before, every game now is almost the same.
Yeah.
There's very few that come out and they're like, oh shit, that's different.
Well, there are, but like they're indie games, you know, they're more obscure because it's hard to get into the gaming industry. It's just as hard as it is getting into the yeah.
Yeah, it was the best, man. It was something we had never seen before. It was open world. You could go sit by the river and fish and drink beer. You didn't have to do anything. No two people had the exact same experience playing the game. No two people had the exact same experience. It was wonderful. It was different. You know, I mean, let's see. 7 years ago, 5 people streamed their writing live on Twitch, and I am lucky and happy to be one of those 5.
Okay, that's impressive.
Writing. Hold up. I elaborate on that. What do you mean? You mean
she screen captured herself writing?
Okay. So she was like, we were watching her write?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I didn't know if she was like 5 people had written a story. And they were like,
no. They were live streaming their writing. So that's wow, that's obscure.
Yeah.
Wow.
But different. That's what I'm saying. It's like
it's
different. The novel author community on Twitch is actually going pretty strong. She's an OG over there. Well, see, now you could be the one that makes that branching out to comics happen, Brianna, as opposed to waiting for it to happen. Just throwing it out there, you know. Playable frog race, proof that EQ is superior. I always thought it was, man, WoW was a poor copy of EverQuest. I always thought that. It was like, man, they came in right after, you know, with something that's kind of the same, but the characters were more cartoony, and, you know, it was like, no, I like EQ. And right back to EQ I went, you know. Sharing the screen of the writing software so people could literally see the word. Okay, that's cool. That is dope. And then a webcam with my face next.
Yeah, it works. It works.
There you go. That's neat. Now, see, oh man, but how do you keep? I guess it's protected just because everybody knows you wrote it right there live, right? But man, it's like the way people snipe ideas from each other anymore is like, I probably wouldn't write my story out on the internet. Somebody's going to change 2 names in a race, and they're going to have your story. You know.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, you can show that you've written it, you know, before them. And people are never going to work. Yeah, but like the idea you can't copyright. Like that's the thing. Like an idea is nothing concrete.
Right.
You know.
That's what I'm saying though. You go out and you write something, and then you trigger somebody else's idea mode, and they go out and write something almost the same, but they have a little more money for marketing and a little larger audience, and their book becomes fucking big, and nobody even sees you.
Yeah, but it's still got to be like 2 completely different ways that the idea gets executed. You know, that's convergent.
Yeah, that's just me and my trust issues. Yeah, that's just me and my trust issues. I know, but I've seen it happen too much the last couple of years.
Yeah, well, I mean, if someone wants to
comics,
make a speculative...
comics, not necessarily
of course.
novels, but, you know,
You know,
there's
if someone wants to make a world-building comic like Love from Korra, I'll fucking congratulate them because it's a wonderful idea, and I would probably read it myself too. I want to see more of this.
that's what I want.
That's
15 or 20
good.
viewers watching on Twitch. If I could get 15 or 20 people watching on the Twitch channel too,
Brianna, that means you're in the top 5% of people on Twitch streaming. Like that,
I like that
makes
attitude.
you.
I like that attitude right there.
No, exactly. Like I'm exactly the same. Like if I inspire you, I did something right. You know.
And it's something that you can do, and he's like, I wouldn't be able to do that. So, that is cool. Man, I could see you doing writing streams with Michaela and stuff. I could already see this happening.
That would be cool.
I can already see this happening. That's the cool thing about our network. It's like really branching out.
It is.
Let's see. Mike Barron's in my fucking inbox. Mike, you want to come out and join us, dude? Come out and talk about Thin Blue Line, man. I don't know if he even knows we're live. I don't even know if he knows we're live right now, but he just dropped a little something in my inbox about Gabe. About Gabe, I left DC. Gabe. The crazy stuff going on out there.
Honestly, that's quite a lot. So I just get lost in the shit, and I don't care anymore. I push to the side and be like, "Yeah, I'm working. Shut up."
After 7 years of streaming, I'm relieved I'm the top 5% or whatever. Mike, reward for the effort. Yes.
Yeah, no, like 95% of all Twitch streamers don't get more than 50 followers and don't have more than 10 people talking in chat.
Yeah.
Then you got your 4% that do like 10 to 50 people in chat, and then you got the 1% that has like 1,000 people talking at a time. It's like insane how hard it is.
Dr. DJan, I'm over here trying to learn about NFTs and shit, and the chat's going so fast, and they're talking about shit. I have no idea what you guys are saying. It's like, come on, man. But yeah, that's one of those huge channels that the chat's just flying by, and you're like, damn, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a channel like that, but at the same time, like she just said, it got her to affiliate status, but when she got there, she couldn't stream on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Were you making money over there?
Yeah, you can make money. That's the whole thing.
I'm asking her, was she making money over there worth giving up another platform you can make money on? I mean, what I'm saying, are any one of these platforms going to make you enough money that it's worth giving up all the rest of them? Are any of them that good?
If you manage to get that far, yes. But like most of them, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible. I mean, it's really hard to get built, to get any of these platforms built to the size that you'd be willing to not do it on all the rest of them. You'd have to really have a huge following to give up all the rest of the platforms. I'm trying to build this where I'm big everywhere. I don't want to have somebody tell me I can only do it on their platform.
Yeah.
I'm trying to promote everybody. It's not like I'm promoting me.
But at that point, it would be worth it for you to do, a specific stream on Twitch, and leave the rest to everything else.
But see, Ben, I thought about that too, like putting different shows on different platforms. PropCon on one platform, do Monday Madness on a different platform, do my unboxings on a different platform.
So you got to keep in mind, like, you're not allowed to stream anywhere else, but you can put your streams on YouTube. You can save them and put them out on YouTube. In that point,
like I do now, where I put them all up on Rumble.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I do that to save all my content in case YouTube kicks my ass off one day. I still have every single stream,
Mm-hmm.
that I've done the last 6 months is up on Rumble. And a whole lot of the ones from before that too. I uploaded almost everything that I had. Just in case, because you don't know, YouTube could get pissed at you one day and just
Mm-hmm.
like the other day on last Monday, 3 shows. I did 3 shows. I had over 50 views, like live views right when the show was over on one of them, over 40 views on the other 2. And I mean, I watched the show. I seen the likes. I knew how many likes I had, right, on those shows. And the next morning, I had no likes on all 3 of those shows.
What?
Yeah, they took my likes.
What the fuck?
So there's my ass up on that feedbook thing showing them the screenshot. Look, 89 views, no likes.
Mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo. I looked at my analytics last night. Can I have my likes back, please? All 3 of those shows have their likes back now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you ain't paying attention, they will just screw your algorithm, dude.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? And that's exactly what that does. They take away your likes. That screws you on the algorithm.
Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous.
So, that was like 40 likes that day that just disappeared. And I was like, oh no, we ain't having that. So I went straight after them. Now, Brianna, she's talking over here. She says, 1,000 people talking on a Twitch chat is no fun. Yeah, it is. It's too hard to follow. Don't know. You missed way too much. And yes, if it's worth it, but that's subjective. Okay. You don't know if it was worth it, but yeah, okay. But yeah, you weren't on YouTube. You started on Twitch before it was even possible to stream on YouTube, so that's where you built your following. Okay, I totally get that. My following is on Facebook in the madness, and everything else branched out from there. So, I totally get that. The comic and novel writing and reading crowd is pretty small on Twitch. It's way bigger here. Gaming for Twitch and comics and novels for YouTube. Yeah, that's. I will send them over. Yes, send them over. Send us some people on Twitch so we at least have people watching over there. Give me a reason to make sure I'm putting some kind of content over there. You can stream very well on Twitch endlessly without becoming affiliate and be very present and successful. There you go. That's what I would rather. I don't want to be stuck on one. I want to be able to go everywhere and never be sorry for communicating in the chat. Brianna, we love you. Never, ever be sorry. It's not my birthday. It's the group's birthday. It's the group. It's the 2-year anniversary of the madness, bro. The 2-year anniversary of the comic-related madness over there on Facebook. And, yeah, I put a post up there today. When did you join? How long ago? How long have you been a member? Because there's people that have been, like Randy Davis. You know Randy Davis?
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
That guy was the first
member.
That guy was the first member of the Comic Related Madness 2 years ago. First guy. Good dude too. Real good dude. Sells comics down in Southwest Michigan. Has they think they're called Thorson comics. Always selling good stuff. I've gotten some good stuff from him. Let's see. What else? We got anything else we want to talk about, or should we cut this, come back out again later?
No, I can come back later. I'm going to go and drop on my bed and read some comics.
That's a great idea. I got comics to read too.
There we go.
Monster Matador, Original Sin, and Sin Buck. I have a little stack to read them out. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Thanks for coming out, Mike. Oh, yes, Operation Wrench.
Anytime.
Don't y'all forget. Don't you all forget about Operation Wrench. All right? Man, I wonder if we can get him to make that into a cover.
Nice.
Maybe not a cover, but maybe a print, huh? A little Crom Cantessi. That's like a three-way crossover right there. You got
Yes.
Crom, you got Incantessi, and you got Operation Wrench, all on one print. I see possibilities, Frog. I don't know. I see possibilities. Yes. Oh, look, she has Mike's.
Yeah, she got Love and Cora to read because she bought them at a con last month, which was still really awesome. And I'm so glad to finally have met you. That was so much fun.
I know, isn't it? Like, dude, there was so many people that I got to meet at the two cons that I went to live recently that I've met in the group or online, and then get to go meet them in person. Like all the people at Indie Vault, I mean, finally got to go meet them a couple months ago, dude. Yeah, there's some real relationships built here, y'all. You might think, this is a guy I know on the internet, but then when you meet them, you realize that they're that person. They really are that person, a good person or whatever, and relationships develop, man.
And yes, Bree, we will meet in Utrecht because I'm going to be at Dutch Comic Con.
Hasta luego, Comic Day. Y'all have a good morning for sure. Yes, go read them.
Yeah.
It's awesome. At Frog G. What do we got there? We'll meet again in Utrecht soon, right? See, she's already planning ahead.
Yeah, no, Dutch Comic Con next month. Looking forward to it. That's going to be awesome.
We're hopping out too, Frog. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for dropping them links as always.
Stay awesome, Frog.
I can't wait till Operation Wrench drops so that we can have Frog on the show, talk about the book. Yeah, see, I'm planning ahead too, brother, just like that. And one final thing I have to leave everybody with is we roll out the door. Who is Big D Wild? It's the big question. It's the big question everybody wants to know. Who is Big D Wild? Stay tuned. See, Frog, I can do that too. Hey, I'm going to play some commercials. I'm going to get out of here. Mike, thanks for dropping in. I'll probably come back out later in the evening. Come out later this evening before all the streams start. Have another little, celebration, shit like that. You know how we do it. Yeah.
Peace.
I'm going to play commercials. How many commercials do I got to play still? I played that one and I played that one. Okay, we're going to start right here.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
From author Brian K. Morris comes an epic tale of armor forged by a god, a hero forged by courage, and an ancient menace poised to re-emerge and threaten our world. Volcana, Rebirth of the Champion, is available on Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. Say, And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Come get some. From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho. Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Hey, it's Belle from Liberty Entertainment Distribution. We've got quality indie comics in hand ready to ship to you now. Yes, really. And it gets better. At Liberty, publishers set their own wholesale pricing, and we don't take any fees, so don't wait. Call or visit me today at ledg.us or call 1-800-525-2091.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a classic hero in a high-flying, fast-paced, and action-packed steampunk adventure. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam with an introduction by comics icon and historian Roy Thomas. A Rising Tide, an Ace Comics publication. Available now in print or digital format on Amazon.com.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we